It's that time again. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey. We are going to be doing our quarterly budget video, basically for the second quarter of the year, so April, May, and June. I've already done the base budget. Like you guys saw before, I did the entire year already. And then when Ricky got his raise, I went back through and adjusted that. And then most recently, I had to go through and our lease on our apartment renews for May, so you're going to see that reflected in the increase that we have for rent. So I'm just going to kind of go through this kind of quick, and then I'm also going to make a separate video. I'm going to budget through, Ricky got paid on the 4th, so I'm going to budget through that individually, or actually do a budget with me so you can see how I changed numbers first, what he actually got paid and what we budgeted. But for today, I'm just going to kind of go through April, May, and June. So Ricky, his base pay is roughly $544. We're not budgeting out overtime for a few reasons. Even though they've been pretty consistent of having 6 10-hour days, there are some days where maybe they only work 8 hours instead of the 10, and now that they're almost done with the project that they're on, they may not even be doing Saturdays. I don't like to budget that ahead of time because we don't know the exact amount. And the second reason I don't budget really into here is because we're not including his overtime for like necessities. We're only, everything that he makes from overtime, we're adding it into this first category of paying yourself first or giving and maybe increasing our fund a little bit. Our numbers might change, I'm not sure, but around the 18th or so will be Ricky's 90 days. So he's been officially on with this company for 90 days. So after 90 days, there could be some changes. He may get another raise, we're not sure, which would be awesome. Also, they do have benefits and things like that. So we're not sure exactly when those would take effect. If he has to be there for 6 months or a year, we're not sure. So we should find out more information about that and find out exactly what are the options for when they do come available for him. So we'll kind of keep you guys posted on those changes. But yeah, so those are some things that could change, but otherwise everything on the budget should hopefully go according to plan. So we'll see. So Ricky's estimated base pay for the month of April will be $2,176. Mine is from the business will be roughly $226.50. So our pay ourselves first category, our goal is 40% of our income. We're currently going to be able to do 26% of our income. So we're going to put about 16% towards long-term savings, so about $394.63. And then everything else we've just divided up equally, basically 2.5%. So freedom savings, $60, the business, $60, Ricky's personal development, $60, and my personal development, $60. Homeschool, we're kind of leaving it on here, but as you know, I have Arcadia have her in school, so I'm not sure if she'll come back for homeschooling or not, so we're kind of just leaving it there. Also, there are some things that I want to buy, like Financial Peace Junior and things like that, that I would consider, I guess you'd say, the girls' education, in a sense, okay? And then going on down, we have our giving. Our goal is 5%. We're going to be able to do about 2.5%, $60. Necessities, our goal is to have it down to 50% of our income. And with no overtime, we're looking at 70%. But our rent went up roughly $45. So our new rent starting in May. So even though this is April, we are budgeting for May's rent. So it will be $996.13. Our renter's insurance is $11.08. Groceries, we're budgeting $10 a day, so basically $70 a week, about $280 for the month that's a 4-week month. Personal care and household, we are not budgeting anything towards these areas as of right now. That could change. Ricky's cell phone is $35. You notice I have moved. My cell phone cost is now a business expense because I turned that into my business cell phone. And then our internet is a business expense, so that's over in the business. Our electricity is $68.20. I had the actual bill this time, so that's what it is. Gas, this is gas for our motorcycle and our car, so we're going to budget $140. We'll see how that ends up being. Car insurance is $95.28. We're not budgeting anything for car or motorcycle maintenance or registration at this time. Motorcycle insurance is $21.16. Arcadia and Elsa, this is their commission jobs. I've mentioned this before. They can earn their age in a dollar amount every week for commission jobs. So Arcadia's 7, so she can earn $7 a week, so $28. Elsa's 3, so she can earn $3 a week, so $12. They have not reached that number yet. They've actually been working. They haven't worked that full amount. So whatever they don't, if they don't reach that number, I just put that back up into savings. And then our last category is our fun category. Our goal is putting 5%, enjoying 5% of our income towards fun. As of right now, we're only able to do about 1%, and that's roughly $21.02. So that's what our budget looks like for April. And as you can see here, I have each paycheck categorized out and then determining, what expense is coming out of which paycheck. As of right now, I color code it. It's all red. As the money comes in, it becomes orange, and once the money is officially spent or in the savings account, it becomes black, just so you know. That's kind of how I do it. Okay, so that's April. Let's go and look at May. So May is going to look like a nice month because Ricky's getting 5 paychecks, which is nice. So he should be at about $2,720. I'm going to be looking at roughly $218.75. So now we've decided to bump up our long-term savings to 20%. So 20% will be about $605.10. We did 2.5% between the other ones again, and because he had the extra paycheck, we were able to bump it. Instead of doing $60, we bumped them all up to $75 across the board. Same thing with giving, $75. Our necessities pretty much look the same as April with a few different changes. So our rent is still $996.13. Renter's insurance is still $11.08. Now groceries, you notice we have 5 weeks instead of 4, so we bumped it up to $350. Personal care and household, we didn't budget anything there again. However, I'm pretty sure we're going to be in need of something, so I may have to adjust that when that comes around. The cell phone, again, $35. Now electricity, because we don't know what May will be like, I'm taking kind of what we saw last year was roughly around $75. So I went ahead and just did $75 now that we're starting to use the air conditioning a little bit. Same thing with gas. Now that we have 5 weeks instead of 4 weeks, I went ahead and upped it to $160. So car insurance, $95.28. This is where we went ahead and put $100 towards car maintenance. I feel like the brakes might be, the brakes need a checking. So whether we need new brakes or not, I'm not sure, but we want to go ahead and have them looked at and have the money put aside if we do need new brakes and have the tires rotated. So we want to make sure we're keeping up with that. So we're going to put $100 towards car maintenance. For May, motorcycle insurance is $21.16. Arcadia and Elsa's commission jobs, this I actually forgot because there is 5 weeks. I actually should have increased this by 1 week. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it where it's at for now. When I get into May, I'll adjust some numbers. So $28 and $12. So I'll adjust that. Our goal is, 50% of our income. Like I said, it's actually going, because Ricky has extra paycheck, it ends up being closer to 65% instead of that 70%. And then our fun category, our goal is 5, where I'm doing 2.5%, so the $75. So that's what May looks like. And then lastly is June. So June, Ricky's back down to 4 paychecks. And my business account, I'm not really sure what I will be getting paid in June. In the industry that I work in, we work on commission, and our commissions get paid out to us at different times. So I had a few pretty good months there where I was getting some money in, and now I might have a few months where I'm down again and then up again. So it's going to be getting used to it. So we'll kind of see how that goes. So I just have $3.01 so far. So because I don't think I'm estimating around that $200 that I had been seeing. So I've lowered our long-term savings. Instead of doing the 20%, we're just doing 10%. My goal is, no matter what, we are doing a minimum of 10% into our savings. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. So we're going to be able to do $217 Freedom, savings, business, and personal developments, I just put 2%, so $43 each. Same thing with giving. We just did the $43. Our necessities, again, you're going to see are pretty consistent with what we saw in April. So again, our rent, $996.13. Renter's insurance, $11.08. Groceries back down to $280. Cell phone, $35. Electricity, I bumped it up to $100 because usually around that time, we're going to be using the AC more. Our highest electricity bill last year was only $105, so I don't see us going over really $100, $105 for the rest of the summer here. So $100 for budgeting for that. Gas, we put it back down to $140. Car insurance, $95.28. Motorcycle insurance, forgot to have that in there, $21.16. And then the commission jobs, $28.12. Now these commission jobs, obviously they're not necessities. If we absolutely had to cut costs somewhere, we could cut that down. But we're going to try to be consistent for the girls so they can learn from the commission jobs. And then lastly, the fun category, back down to only about 1%, $28.36. So that's what our budget looks like, our zero-based budget or our cash flow plan. That's what it looks like for the second quarter of the year. April, May, and June. If you have any questions about anything, you can leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to share them in another video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!